childhood. I don't remember much of that. It wasn't normal by any means, but it became my normal, and it shaped me. My parents were supposed to take care of me, but the crack cocaine took care of them. I was 6 years old when I became a mother. No. I didn't have children. They were my siblings. And at 6 years old, all they had was me, and all I had was them.
The scene was the Magnolia Projects, New Orleans, where kids learned to duck before they learned to read.
I never had a chance to be a kid, because when your parents are addicts, you don't get childhood memories, you get survival stories.
From age 12 to 14, the Magnolia had a program to help their own. Keshawn spent afternoons in the company of addicts, mostly men, hardened men, who were doing their best to get clean, to get straight. These men were amazed at the mental strength and emotional maturity of this little girl they called Kitty. One day, while in a 12-step program moment of clarity, the eldest in the room was fed up, frustrated. He was struggling mightily to get the attention of a female druggie wearing a tie-dye t-shirt, trying to keep her upbeat and positive. Sobriety is so difficult. He turned to Kitty and said,
Kitty Black, get on up here. Maybe they may listen to you.
Kitty walked to the front, slid a chair in front of her, and stood on it. Without hesitation, she stared at the tie-dyed woman, a woman with her head looking downward, ashamed, defeated, and said,
What do you see when you look in the mirror?
No response. Not even an acknowledgement. Kitty said again, louder and more direct.
What do you see when you look in the mirror? Hey, I'm talking to you. What do you see when you look in the mirror?
The woman began to cry, head in hands, as she finally raised up and said,
I don't look in the mirror because I don't like what I see.
The 14-year-old said,
Well, then change it. If you don't like what you are or what you see, then change it.
It was as if Keshawn was looking in her own mirror. She knew that her course, her life course, was now in her own control.
That was the very moment that my journey became my journey, not my parents' journey. From then on, no matter how tough life got, and it got tough, I just kept on through the birth of my son, kept on through the murder of his father, kept on through Hurricane Katrina, kept on raising a boy who never once was aware of his mother's struggle, kept on with 2 more children, kept on with whatever it took to survive. I provided in every way I could, and we got through it, and we're still getting through it.
Keshawn always felt the presence of God in her life, and it was Him who called her to serve others in every way she could.
I didn't know what I should do, I just did. Every day, I tried to do one thing more for people I came across that had it harder than me. They needed food, I cooked for them. They needed shelter, I took them in. They needed, I did. It's what God kept telling me to do.
Keshawn immediately began her own ministry, one she calls the Healing Circle. You know, like the heel of a shoe, lifting up those most vulnerable in Central City still today. By 2023, Keshawn had heard about the work of Volunteers of America, something she knew she had to be a part of. Her opportunity to use her real-life experiences to be boots on the ground in her community. She joined the team at VOA's Family Focused Recovery Program for pregnant or parenting mothers navigating substance use disorder. Today, Keshawn is a peer support coach to those in need of her wisdom and guidance from a life she knows all too well. She has raised 3 incredible children, all who share the traits of their mother, the trait to do what is necessary to put others' needs first.
Volunteers of America, Southeast Louisiana gave me more direction, gave me guidance, gave me the chance to grow and become a better person.
"20 years later, Keshawn reunites with a tie-dyed woman. Now 12 years in recovery, she works and raises her family in Mississippi. A stark change from her Magnolia Project past.
I'm still a work in progress, and I'm grateful and so blessed.
Keshawn's oldest son, Montrell, was selected in the 2025 NFL Draft.
Never been where I've been, seen what I seen, put your comments on mute. You can never judge me, come take a walk with me. Walk that walk with me, walk that walk with me, walk that walk with me. Never been where I've been, seen what I seen, put your comments.
Once established in the league, Montrell plans on starting a foundation of service ministry for those in need, just like his mama, Keely.